Hello, how are you? This is going to be for the sign of Pisces. It's for the week from 13th to the 19th of October, and it can be any area of your life, whatever needs to come through. So first I'm going to pull the overall energy and then we will take it from there. Now, if you need to reach out for a personal reading, energy clearing, cord cutting, scrying, spells, or any other services that I offer, there is an email in the description box below, so feel free to use it. Well, you have the star for this week. It just flipped out, so it looks like some type of opportunity here. To heal or to even, let's say, make something happen. Now, why I say this? I'm getting the Five of Pentacles energy. That's definitely either a sense of abandonment, not feeling supported, money issues, or whatever. Well, you could be healing from that. Also, some of you, where you were not really expecting, like anything much, and you were like really feeling very low in this Five of Pentacles, here comes the hope, here comes the solution, and here comes the dream come true. So let's just better start manifesting here, no matter how hopeless something might be. Okay, let's see what's going on. So if you want to join the membership, there is a join button. You can press it. There are a couple of options there that you can choose from and benefit from, and I do upload those members only videos, so I upload them every day. So if you want to watch those, well, that's the way how. Let's see what is going on here. Okay, Pisces, what do we have? Well, Pisces, you're going to be changing your mind about something here. You see, you have the Hangman. That's your energy, major arcana. But this is about waiting for epiphany, waiting for, but also need to start looking differently at something. You have a lot of obstacles on your way and a lot of hostile energy with Five of Swords. It could be unhealthy competition, people backstabbing, some harsh words or whatever. Don't get stuck into this. There's no winning here. This is a shallow victory. We need to, the only way how we can win this is by walk away. The more that you invest in this is growing, so you can't do that. You need to walk away because this is keeping you stuck. So some of you, that's about this healing, that's about starting manifesting something better for yourself and definitely changing your mind. Whatever you need to change here, please do. Okay, now be careful. These are, general readings and not personal readings, but for some of you, there is a definitely strong indication of walking away from some toxic situations here. Either it's work, love, friendships, whatever this is. And definitely, even, sometimes we all, let's say, fall into the trap of this, like ambition or whatever. Well, don't do that. It's not doing you well. Okay, so some of you really need to find a different way, a different approach here. It's not you, really. Yeah, look at this. I mean, guys, it's not you. 55, obstacles but change. It's master number here. I'm glad that this came out because it does bring the change. Okay, so I do see a pressure. I do see here, like literally some competition here. Also, I do see just not seeing eye to eye. So somebody does either need to change their mind or this needs to be cut out because you can't stay. It's a very toxic situation. Now, of course, again, this is a general reading, so it's not going to be for everybody because I don't want people just walking away or whatever, if it's not your reading. So you really need to be careful with those readings and to understand if it's your message because it might not be. For those of you, though, that this is your message, well, there is something much better for you. And definitely, there is nothing more valuable than your health. So it's not really about, achievements, about money, about success, about, whatever, or even just staying in the connections for the sake of connection. It's much better to stay on your own and to be healthy than to be in any type of, unhealthy connections here. So just think about that. For those of you, of course, that resonate here with that, because it's not going to be for everybody, okay? For the rest of you, you are dealing with obstacles, but there is a way about this, okay? Yeah, listen to your intuition. You see, you have the moon, that's your energy. So two major arcana representing you. You are in charge, don't forget that. And look at this, we already have the moon and the star. Now only sun needs to come out and you will see. Anyway, however, with the moon here, listen to your intuition and definitely whatever is feeling you uncomfortable, whatever is bringing you fear, insecurity, try to walk away from it. It's not doing you well. Some of you, you're going against yourself. You're going against your, better judgment, against, who you are. Well, don't do that. Don't sell yourself short here, you see, because, something needs to be achieved or whatever, or, however, or insecurities or whatever. It's better to stand on your own and to do the right thing than to be the part of, whatever. Either it's a connection, either it's a group or whatever, that it's doing something wrong, something that it's not in alignment with who you are, okay? So let's see what else. Yep, if you do that, you're going to be very pleased, because change is here. Sevens are realignment, but it's also a lot of self-reflection, and that's why you're hanging here in this hangman, which is your energy. You need to see what is this that it's going to bring you satisfaction in the long term. What is this that it's actually going to, be like this dream come true, and what is going to make you feel safe, stable, and secure. Because this, whatever you're dealing here with these fives, it's not. And the moon here, okay? So something is really not for you, okay? That's what's coming through. Doing what's right, Queen of Swords. I love to see this one here for you. Now, male or female, whatever, it's Libra energy, but this is you. Now, you could be also taking even some type of legal action against whatever this is. So if you're dealing with something like that, be aware that there is help here. There is a way how you can actually go against whoever is doing something that it's not right. Some of you could have been also having some moral issues here. If you're aware that somebody is doing something immoral here, something illegal here, okay, it's okay if you want to do something about this, because some of you are like, okay, shall I speak, shall I not? Well, it looks like you will speak. You need to speak, okay, because if something is not right, it's not right, you see. Now, some of you definitely here, you might ask for any type of either legal advice here, or even, like maybe talk to, like a therapist, why not, or just whoever, who can help you. Maybe even with a very good friend, somebody who actually you go for advice when you need one, okay? But you need to also voice out, because bottling up these emotions here, it's not really gonna, do you well. So some of you definitely speaking up, well, would be the, some type of, it's going to bring some type of solution, but not, arguing here with whoever, whatever this is. No, just, either processing this by talking to somebody, a friend, a therapist or whatever, or seeing what you can do legally here. And maybe even for some of you, maybe even your accountant or your, business advisor or whoever else here could be giving solution for a situation that is really stuck, okay? Well, take a moment here for yourself. A lot of healing here coming in. So do your clearing sessions, your cord cutting, especially with this stuck energy here, because the Four of Swords represents that. And make a plan and strategy. So sit down, think about it, but extract yourself from any disturbing situations, from any toxic situations, from any toxic people here, okay? And give yourself time to rest, to recoup here, to think about things, to see the potential, to see a different approach, to see what else can be done here. Because some of you, there is something here that really needs to change, okay? Some of you... yeah, preparing the speech. I don't know, you will have to prepare some speech. I don't know what this is. Anyway, you will know. Woo! Well, my dear Pisces, you're completely in charge. No excuses here. Look at this. You have a hangman, you have a moon, and a high priestess. You do know this. Okay, so stop negotiating with yourself. You see, that's your energy here. Okay, you know that you can have a completely different outcome in this situation and completely different life. So don't be afraid to face it. Also, don't be afraid to face anybody that you need. We are not going to go in war here and bring more, drama in this already dramatic and toxic situation. But we're going to stand up against it. We're going to do what's necessary and what's right, what feels right here. That's going to be your task. Because otherwise, you just can't live with yourself this way. You see, there is something here that really needs to be purified, that needs to be processed, that needs to be left behind. So just see how this resonates, but I see a lot of healing for some of you. Well, look at this. I love to see that. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana here. Now this is Sagittarius with the Temperance. So again, give yourself time to heal. For those of you that are going to be doing clearing sessions or cord cutting or whatever, put protection here, okay, with the Temperance. I do see here things working nicely for you. You will see after this is processed, the things are just going to start falling into the place, because that's what happens when we are in alignment. But you need to give yourself some time, and you really need to, take time even to heal from something so that you can make the right decisions here. Don't feel pressured and pushed here into something, okay? Take time. And I do see some of you, if you need support, well, you're gonna have somebody. Either it's, as I say, lawyer, either it's therapist, either it's friend, for some of you it could be your family member, it could be your, your romantic partner here, but somebody is gonna be there for you, if you want. So I'm going to leave it here. Love you all. Take care. Bye.